While it's been almost 7 years since a mainline release, Gearbox Software's Borderlands 3 is set to launch in just a few months. While the next game in the developer's well-received first-person shooter franchise will take players in a new direction with villains, planets to explore, and a ton of loot to collect, there's also a much bigger story this time around for everyone to enjoy. In a recent interview, Borderlands 3 creative director Paul Sage talked at great length about the game's demo during the E3 trade show, why it took so long to make a third Borderlands title, and how long the main story will be. According to Sage, the main story for the upcoming shooter will take players around 35 hours to complete. Sage stated this playtime is in respect to players not doing so many side missions, meaning that completionists and friends wanting to jump in for cooperative play will spend much longer uncovering everything there is to offer. The 35-hour completion time is much longer than any of the previous Borderlands games that have taken the average player to finish. The first Borderlands was launched in 2009 and recently was remastered, clocked an average of 22.5 hours for the main story. The Borderlands 2 game and the Borderlands the prequel that came out in 2014 took an average of 30.5 and 17.5 hours to beat on average. Now, Sage talks about much of the additional content in Borderlands 3 and the team's desire to move away from the franchise's well-tracked world of Pandora with the upcoming game set across multiple planets such as Promethea and Eden 6, just to name a few. Now, if you enjoy this Borderlands series, it launches in September 13th for PlayStation, for PC, and for Xbox One. It'll also be available on Google Stadia when the platform goes live this November. If you're a fan of this franchise and you're excited, let me know in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Peace.